Hi there, friends and neighbors. This is an update on Oregon House Bill 2005. I just noticed, looking at the website for the Senate, that it had been updated and that the bill had moved to the Senate floor as of Thursday, June 15th, and they had voted on it. So, just a quick recap of what House Bill 2005 is. There's three parts to it. The first part bans the sale, manufacture, transfer, or possession of personally made firearms and unfinished frames and receivers. Basically, this means that any gun that doesn't have a serial number will be illegal in the state of Oregon. And the state wants all guns to be registered with a serial number by September of 2024. This bill also limits the type of weapons that 18 to 20-year-olds can buy or possess. And finally, the bill will create larger gun-free zones. The idea of this is to limit where concealed carry holders are able to carry in Oregon. There wasn't much discussion in the Senate on this bill, and only one committee meeting. It was really brief. They just added an amendment to update some of the language about what a firearm is according to federal definition. And then the bill was passed on the Senate floor, and it will go back to the House for a final vote to approve that amendment. I expect that to go as quick as the House can get it out there, and I'm sure the governor will sign it in as soon as she gets it on her desk. The issue that I see here is there's an enactment clause that's immediate, so it will take effect immediately if I'm reading that correctly. So just a heads up for everybody out there. Once again, thanks for being interested in what's going on with the 2A here in Oregon, and here's the very short discussion and vote by the Senate.
House Bill 2005 relating to firearms and declaring an emergency.
Recognize Senator Manning.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, reading from the Measure Digest, House Bill 2005C, the bill makes it illegal for an individual to own a firearm that has no metal parts. The bill would also make it illegal to own a firearm or firearm parts that does not have serial numbers. The bill gives the owner 1 year to have their firearm or firearm parts serialized. House Bill 2005 will keep our communities safe, help law enforcement do their jobs, and keep guns out of the wrong hands. The bill prohibits the sale, manufacturing, or importing of ghost guns. People convicted of possession of an untraceable firearm would face a misdemeanor on the first offense, which carries up to 364 days in jail, a $6,250 fine, or both. Second offenses and beyond will carry up to 10 years in prison, a $250,000 fine, or both. The bill makes sure gun hobbyists and enthusiasts are respected, giving them until September 2024, ensuring that firearms are serialized, thus bringing them into compliance. I urge your aye vote.
Is there discussion on the measure? Recognize Senator Finley.
Thank you, Mr. President. To the bill. I understand the Attorney General's office feels very adamantly that the state has an incredible problem with ghost guns. But where's the data? They have referenced a few instances of crimes being committed with homemade firearms, but do the crimes of a few warrant the removal of the rights of the many? It's been a long-standing view that the right to own and bear arms includes the right for individuals to make their own firearms. Technology can change over time, but that doesn't mean a fundamental rights change. I'm concerned this provision is bad. The provision of this bill are too broad. If a hunk of metal is specifically marked or sold with intent to be manufactured into a receiver, it would have to be serialized. Sometimes these are called 0% lowers. Hobbyists who own a 3D printer and a 3D printing material and have an STL file or a 3D model of a firearm could face repercussions under this law. For these reasons, I will vote no. Thank you.
Additional discussion. Seeing no additional discussion, Senator Manning, do you wish to close? He does not. The question now arises upon the third reading and final passage of House Bill 2005C. Those who are of the opinion that the bill should be passed will answer aye as their names are called. Those opposed, no. The clerk will please call the roll.
Jama. Knope. Lieber. Linthicum. Manning. Meek. Patterson. Przonski. Robinson. Brock Smith. Solman. Steiner. Taylor. Thatcher. Weber. Woods. Anderson. Bonham. Boquist. Campos. Dembro. Finley. Frederick. Gelster-Bluen. Gerard. Golden. Gorsuch. Hansel. Hayden. President Wagner.
Aye.
Excused, Gerard. Absent, Bonham, Boquist, Hansel, Hayden, Linthicum, Robinson, Brock Smith, Thatcher, Weber. Voting nay, Anderson, Finley, Knope. 17 ayes.
House Bill 2005C, having received a constitutional majority, is declared passed.